And it's 5 red lights with AT on pole. The car's getting wrapped up and it's lights out and away we go. Magelda gets on very badly. AT gets away well though and is zooming up into P1 already. Luca takes P3 and is challenging the Aston Martin into turn 1. Side by side, round the outside on the better tyres. Will he go for the move? James manages to cover him off beautifully there, and there must have been a little collision at the back between Dryden and Opa because they're both running very far off at turn 1 and have detached from the pack. There's a lot of overtaking going on in the midfield though, with Queen Stone Age and actually 2 teammates once again, Dragonflies and Magelda, both fighting for that position. Lucas Giles trying to get his run on Skull. He is on those hards and Skull is on those soft. Skull must have saved the pair in the qualifying session then. Queen Stone Age and James going side by side. He's going to try to go for a little lunge down the inside and oh no, the touch. And James is spun around. Meme, who is down the main straight in the slipstream, gets the fastest lap, is going to go down the inside of James, and James is a sitting duck on that straight, and with those soft tyres he's just going to be able to get through without any problems whatsoever. Opa is already out of the session. What happened to Opa? We're going to have a look in just a second, and there's his full safety car out, and oh no, he does a spin out, the McLaren driver. He's holding it up as long as humanly possible, and this is going to be great for his teammate on the restock. He's going to get a massive run, and when will he go? He's leaving it super late, and there he goes. When his teammate just catches up to the back of the field. Absolutely amazing team plays. AT darts it down the main straight and is already maintaining his P1 and into turn 1. Blades is making the move on Luca, and he gets that move done. Great for the Haas driver, and the McLaren driver is up into P12. That has been an absolute masterclass, and he's managed to leave that as late as possible. Stone Age and Skull side by side going into the final corner. Queen Stone Age down the inside, Skull round the outside, is ran onto the curb and has to stay behind. Let's see if he can get a move into turn 1 though. It'll be interesting to see. He's running the slipstream, but I don't think it will be possible. And the yellow flag, and oh no, Omega out the session. There's been a lot of spins, but finally that one has cost him it all and is now another safety. As there we go. He is when I'm pretty sure he's caught out Luca. Luca already out of 6 temps and he's been absolutely done there. Samim now side by side with Elos. It's actually could be free right now. Oh no, what just happened between them two? Elos and Samim have a collision, and Elos is now going to be running without a wing and Samim without an M-pit. This is going to be great for James, and even better for AT, who maybe wasn't on the best strategy before. And now Dryzen side by side with Lucas Giles, trying to get that move done. The teammate was free wide. Actually, that was inevitable. That was going to always be a collision between them three. And now all out. But this is even better for AT. AT is going to be loving this one, as he doesn't have to pit again. And he also, Dragonflies, is going to go side by side with Samim, who doesn't have a wing. And same with Elos, gets 2 moves done in a singular corner. What would be expected between these two. And Elos and Samim both going side by side, both without wings. And now Queen Stone Age is going to take advantage of this and is going to get ahead of Samim. And Samim's going to try to stick it down the inside. He doesn't want to lose out of position, and he spins out Queen Stone Age. That is 110% the fault of the Alfa Romeo. And what on earth is happening between these two then? Elos and Samim definitely a bit heated, and are both trying to get it back to the pit lane as soon. Probably not be able to, but Queen Stone Age gets a very bad exit there, and he can try to go for the switchback maybe, and is not going to be able to do that. But he is on the better tyres. You've got to remember that, so he will have more grip. Exit in these corners. There are a few laps before the tyres die off, and then those hards become the better tyre once again. And now here we go then for Dryzen down the slipstream, down the inside of Queen Stone Age, gets the move done, and Stone Age now sitting behind. They'll be looking to see when those tyres deteriorate. Cut to GL Beppo, who's going to go on the racing line. Skull takes the inside line, the defensive line, and into turn 1. Will Skull get the defensive move done? He's going to stay side by side, and he will get the inside line for turn 3, and he does manage to defend that move very nicely. Queen Stone Age now all over the rear of Dryzen with the DRS, is going to try and get the move done, but Dryzen managed to pull out that slipstream. And will Queen Stone Age go for the late lunge down the inside? He does, and Dryzen is going to try to defend it as Lucas Giles spins out, and Queen Stone Age gets the move done. Very nice from him, as he has very importantly made up some serious time as we see Luca going round the outside of the Ferrari into turn 1. We said this place would be a great overtaking opportunity, and it is. Lucas Giles now looking to get in on somebody else, as so is JL Beck. And here we go then for Lucas Giles. Is he going to go for the move? It'll be very late if he does. And he's going to go down the inside of the Mercedes of JL Beppo, and JL Beppo tries to remain round the outside, but Lucas Giles on those better tyres is now ahead and up into P6. The gap is so close now. He's been saving up the battery for quite a few laps, and I think he's going to go for it. Here we go then for Lucas Giles, as he's going to go around the final corner and get ready for the main straight, where this move is going to mean it all to him. And with the DRS open and the slipstream, 2/10 is going to be the gap. And Skull's going to try to take the defensive line, cut back onto the race line, and Lucas Giles down the inside is going to get the move done. That's been Bruno for quite a few laps now, and Skull can do absolutely nothing about it. Like this. But AT, once again, he's done absolutely everything he needs to at this race, and Skull gets the move done on Lucas Giles once again. Lucas Giles has got a puncture. Oh, this could happen to AT. It could happen, but he's got a puncture in his right front, and that is horrible for Lucas Giles. He was doing so well in this race, and it's all fell away from him with 3 laps to go. And now AT will be scared. He knows that the race could be over for him if he gets that puncture. And with 2 laps to go now, 4.4 seconds is the gap. It will have to be a 2-second per lap gain. And we've seen before that it is possible. James can see him going through turn 1 now. And 1 second was again that last lap. But now AT has to nurse those tyres for these final 2 laps to take this victory. And if he does get it, it will be very much earned. But Lucas Giles will be so frustrated that this is within a second. He wants to get this move done now, surely. It might be his only chance to get it done, or maybe at the next DRS straight. But 7/10 is a gap. He's been pushing the entire race, and the final lap begins. There's going to be 1 lap left for James to make this move, and he's within striking distance. We said it would be close, but it is very close indeed. 3/10 now, and AT is going to see him in his rear, and he's going to try slow him down. But James is just sticking behind him. He doesn't want to do anything too risky. But AT knows he will not be able to make any defensive move if it comes to it. And there we go, James is gaining in the slipstream. He's going to stay behind, and he might try counter chickens on the DRS straight, or maybe even the final DRS straight. But here we go, James, yeah, he's staying behind. He doesn't want to make any risky moves. He knows he can do this if he keeps composure and he keeps his head down. But AT's worked so hard for this all race. He managed to benefit off a safety car. 14 seconds, I'm pretty sure. James has had to catch up, and now with the DRS, James is now or never. He's going to try to go around the outside, but AT taking the inside line. James round the outside of AT is going to try to get the move done, but AT holds on, and now into the final corner. Will he get the move done? I don't think he's going to be able to. It will be super close with the DRS, so he's going to be getting on AT. AT is going to be getting everything to the finish line, and here we go. It's going to be a 4 finish between these two, and who can take the victory? AT takes the victory by 8 thousandths of a second. And what a finish to that race. What a finish. James is going to be so frustrated that he couldn't get that move done at the last hurdle, and Tamim retires from the race. He spun out, but what a finish. And AT is going to be absolutely shaken right now. He's held on for 26 laps on those mediums. He didn't get a puncture. He outlived the tyres. And James, 8 thousandths of a second. What a